Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for loving yourself, being kind to yourself, for shining your light, for working on yourself, for healing yourself, for accepting yourself, for cherishing yourself, for being here and being present. Thank you for who you are and what you are here to do in your place here on earth. We're so grateful to have you here. This is healing for you. It's healing for me. I'm so grateful to be here to serve, to help you on your journey. So today's pick a card, we're talking about spiritual war, okay? Ancestor messages on spiritual war. This could be anything that you're going through right now, or situations around you, or it could be mental battles, spiritual battles, conflict, whatever the ancestors need you to know about things going on around you, in your life, whatever, okay? I'm not going to control this message. The intention for this message is to give you the clarity, the truth, and the love and protection that you need right now to keep going. Because many of us are in different situations that feel like, it could feel like war, could feel like you're under the attack, or could feel like, a lot is just going on, okay? So ancestor messages on that, okay? Pile 1, enjoy music. Pile 2, psychic strength. Pile 3, be an open channel. Okay, timestamps are linked below. If you would like to choose more than one pile, feel free to do so. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is below. Thank you, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love and your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this, okay? Spiritual war, ancestor messages on spiritual war. So with this enjoy music, some of you could be a musical artist. You don't have to be. I'm getting a strong spiritual battle between the head and the heart, and also energy of I no longer want to do one thing, but I'm afraid to really step into a new arena, or step into a new journey, or step into a different like many of you are guided to do something new. You're guided to do something different outside of what you have been known to do or what you were doing. Again, you could be a musical artist here, but you don't have to. This can relate to anything, okay? It doesn't have to. I'm just speaking of music because this card is referring to music. But what I'm getting here is like, let's say, for example, you are a banking manager, but you want to pursue music. You want to pursue a musical career, but there's fear around that. And there's a lot of self-limiting beliefs and fear, but this is where you are being guided to just trust and go with the energy and trust the path that you're being guided to. It's like a strong spiritual battle, a spiritual war between going in one direction and leaving something behind, or changing the course of the path. Okay, so we're going to get some messages on that, but I'm definitely, if you don't feel like that message isn't for you, just, wait till I get the other cards out and we're going to go deeper and see. But I'm definitely getting that, like this spiritual battle between one path or this path. All right, let's find out some more. 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the World, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Tower. Wow. Okay. So pile one, spiritual war. Your ancestors want you to know that many of you have completed, like, let's just say, for example, okay, maybe, you are a musical artist, okay? And maybe, you created music and music no longer fulfills you the way it used to. There's an issue of not feeling fulfilled by whatever it is that you've been doing, okay? And this is really, for many of you, this is career. There's just this battle between wanting to move into something else, but there's fear around that. And what the ancestors need for you to know is you've completed and you've mastered whatever it is that you are doing or you have been doing. They want you to know that. The world, that's completion. Like, your soul needed to do whatever it was, going back to, like, let's say you were a musician, okay? Your soul needed to fulfill that. That was something that you were passionate about. That was something that your soul needed. It needed to learn. It needed to grow. It needed to be activated in that way. Okay? But what is coming through now is whatever it is that you were doing, you've mastered it. You've mastered it. You've, like, done everything that you needed to do for it. And it's like, if you continue to stay with it, the ancestors want you to know that that's totally your choice. It's not something like you have free will here. So it's like a situation where the ancestors want to ask you, are you still doing whatever it is that you've been doing for you, or are you doing it for others? They're telling me to ask yourself that. Okay? Because, again, they're like, you mastered it. You completed it. You completed that. You basically have completed that chapter. And they're guiding you to move forward into a new arena because your soul needs to move on. You need to move on to something else to see yourself master something else. And many of you may have a lot of fear around that because for some of you, there's this energy of, what are people going to say? How will people accept me? Will people accept me? Will they still, vibe with me? Will they still get me? Will they still, be a part of it? And the ancestors are like, it's going to be what it's supposed to be. Like, that's not for you to worry about. But what you need to worry about right now is, or what you need to focus on, is what brings you fulfillment? What makes you happy? What brings you love? What brings you acceptance? Because this is about fulfilling what feels good for your soul. Not about what everybody else has to say. Not about what everybody else has to think. Because we see here 2 of Pentacles moving into the 10 of Pentacles. This is about making a decision. This is about choosing which way you're going to go. But it's saying, if you take a risk, this is what I'm channeling here. If you take a risk, you can have that 10 of Pentacles. But it's going to require you taking a risk and loving yourself. Ace of Cups, that's about you loving yourself and accepting yourself and loving what feels good for you and what you need, what your soul needs. Because again, you've mastered whatever it is you've been doing. It is not to say that you have to act like you've never did that before, or like you have to completely abandon and let go. It's nothing like that. Everything that you've been doing has and will help you along your journey. Nothing is lost. Nothing is forgotten. Nothing is wasted. And your ancestors want you to know that. Like, what you've been doing as far as like within your career, this is going to support you in your next career. But you have to trust that, and you have to trust this journey. And the ancestors are saying there is no need to have, like, basically this spiritual war that you're feeling. It's just about you making the decision. And they're not going to make the decision for you because they want you to make the decision and what feels good for you. But this is about loving yourself enough, accepting yourself enough, and trusting yourself. Trusting yourself and trusting that you're supported and trusting that you have what it takes to succeed in anything. You will be successful and you will reach higher heights. Your soul loves a challenge. Your soul loves to be challenged. Your soul loves to move into new territory. Because with this tower here, this is like a very mysterious, unknown energy. Like you don't know how this is going to turn out. And that energy may make you feel ungrounded. It may make you feel scared or fearful because this other career, you know it because you mastered it. You know it inside and out. But what makes you happy? What feels good to you? And do you trust? Do you believe in yourself? Let's find out some more. Okay. Spiritual war, messages from the ancestors. Accept and receive. Limitations inspire innovations. Wow. Creator Earth. Make a mission statement for your soul. What's your honest truth? Wow. So this spiritual war. Your ancestors want you to know that it's like a lot of this is within you. It's like it's basically about you getting down to your honest truth. And by you getting down to your honest truth and what is like it really illuminating this, really highlighting this, and really honoring this, this will help you make the decision and trust even more. They want you to know that, yeah, you don't know what's on the other side. You know what this career you've been doing, you know it's a sure thing. You know it's a safe bet. But they're like, the key word is safe because you've mastered it. There's nothing new. What they're coming through saying is there's really no growth. Like, you've outgrown that. There's no more room for growth in that other career. But with this new opportunity, a new path, the limitations that you've had, you're not going to experience anymore because you're innovating. Many of you are going to be doing something that we've never seen before. Like either you're creating something or inventing something. This new path will allow you to do something that is extremely unique and very unique to your soul and your journey. And this is why they're saying, make a mission statement for your soul. What does your soul want? What does your soul want to explore? You have a curious soul. You have a curious mind. You have a soul that loves challenges. And this needs to be included in your mission statement. Because some of you have been bored. Some of you have been feeling stagnant. Some of you have been just feeling like something needs to change. You don't know what it is. And the ancestors are saying this spiritual war that you may be feeling within yourself is because, again, you've mastered it. And you haven't experienced challenge in it's been a little bit. And challenge creates growth. That energy of challenge, that energy of mystery, that energy of the unknown, that activates you. It activates you in so many different ways, and you need that activation. You haven't had it, in a little while. And so they want you to get clear on your truth and what it is you want and what it is that will make you happy, and write it down. Literally write down a mission statement for your soul so you can get clarity on that, because you may not know what your soul really needs. And this is about going within and figuring that out, because it's time to inspire innovation. It's time to create something new. It's time to invent something new. It's time for new. And they're ready to help you with this accept and receive. This is about accepting the truth so now you can receive what's next. Once you allow this truth to integrate, once you accept it, because you have to accept it. It won't integrate unless you accept it. Because a lot of times the truth shows up all the time, but we deny it. We tell ourselves, no, that's not real. No, that's not the truth. No, that can't be it. So we deny it. So we reject it. So they're saying accept the truth, accept what it is, your truth, okay? And then you can receive opportunity for a new path. You can receive new opportunities, new levels of growth, new levels of ascension, new levels of moving forward, of coming out of this battle, coming out of this war, because you are an alchemist, you're a creator. You have a special gift with creating with the earth element. That means grounding in the physical reality, whatever it is you want. You will receive whatever it is you want. You can ground in this reality, your reality, and make it happen. So you could take things from your mind and your soul and create it here on earth. Many of you have the ability to create whatever it is you want. But what is the truth? And are you ready to accept that? It may be a situation where this past career you've worked so hard and the ancestors are like, yes, you have. Nothing has been lost. Everything that you've accumulated, everything that you've learned, every challenge, every situation you've gone through is preparing you for the next step in your journey. It will all connect, but you have to trust and you have to move forward with that level of faith and trust that you're ready for this and that you won't fail and that you will be successful. Well, let's get some more messages. Let's find out, what did the ancestors, just some messages here. What else do the ancestors need you to know about the spiritual war that's going on with you and how they are helping you right now? Messages for Pile 1, please. Ancestor messages for Pile 1 for spiritual war. Okay, Pile 1, please. Okay, here we go. It's a lot that came out, but here it is. All right. Pisces energy. Okay. Some of you have a Pisces moon here, but it doesn't matter. What's happening is this. This is about uncovering this truth. What is your truth? Because again, once you accept the truth, now they can give you the rest of whatever it is that you're trying to move forward with, okay? But this needs to be illuminated. It's hidden right now. With that moon energy, that's like hidden. It needs to be uncovered. Some of you, I'm getting this energy of, it's just an energy of really like, what is it you want and not what everybody else wants and not what everyone else feels is best for you. What is it the Pile 1 really wants here, okay? And they're helping you by upgrading your third eye chakra and your crown chakra, because many of you do things as a service for the collective. Whatever it is that you create, whatever it is that you do within your career, you help service the collective. That means you help with the collective. You help with the collective energy here, okay? They're helping you with being more determined and ambitious. But what I'm getting here is, for some of you, again, it's like they need you to, it's like, channel this energy into the new path. Some of you are meant to be like a spiritual leader, or it's like you're meant to do something big here, okay? It's like, and this may be scary because this is a total departure from what you were doing previously. Whatever this is, this new path, is completely different from what you were doing before, like totally different. And the ancestors are saying they know, like they know, but it's like you have free will and they can only do but so much. You have to help with this, but they're helping you. They're trying to help you to become more determined and ambitious and channeling it in the right direction, the direction that they're guiding you to move into. But again, they're only guiding but so much because they want you to find your own truth, okay? Pride and ego out of control. So they're helping you with getting your pride and ego in control and in balance here, okay? Time to shine bright. So it's time for you to shine bright. It's time for you to shine your light in the direction that they're guiding you. 5 children, 6 children. Now, some of you may have children here, but some of you may be guided here to work with children, okay, or do things to help children. And that may be something like, let's just say, okay, for example, you were working in one industry and now you're being guided to be a teacher to children. This may be a substantial pay cut for you, but this is something you're passionate about doing. The ancestors are asking you, like, if this is your truth, if this is what you're passionate about and this is what you want to do, they're asking you to trust, to not look at the money and trust, okay? So this is about them helping to provide for you things that you can't see, but you have to trust that. I'm just using that as an example. So again, having gratitude for the things that you've experienced. This is what I was saying. Like, they want you to understand that nothing has been lost here and have gratitude for it. They're helping you again. Many of you is like, pay attention to your dreams right now. The ancestors are showing you, for some of you, within your third eye chakra, within your crown chakras, particularly during the dream space, your future if you go this path. Some of you are being guided to something big here. Okay, and this may be, again, scary, but they're trying to show you, like, this is where this is going, but you have to trust. Okay, healing the family, like the things that you're doing is healing the family, and the ancestors are helping to heal you right now. Generational wealth, they're trying to put you on the path to generational wealth, and this is what they want you to know, and they're saying that that path can lead you to that. You are surrounded by greedy foes. So again, you may be surrounded by people that don't have your best interests at heart, okay? These people may not be reliable. They may not be loyal. They may be showing you one side, but that's not really who they are. So just be mindful about the people that you have around you. Again, children, some of you may be, again, guided to work with children because children keep coming up. So, that's a message for someone. Trust and you shall receive. Again, they're saying you will receive, but you have to accept it and you have to trust. They want you to pray and listen. They want you to continue to heal, and they're helping you to heal because there's something that, in order to go to this next journey, is something that you need to heal, is something that you need to, because again, for some of you, this is like something big here. It's something big that you are preparing yourself for, you're being prepared for. So there's things that you have to heal within because you are very abundant. And this is again confirming, like, if you are switching careers and you're afraid of money, this is telling you again, like, you have nothing to worry about with money. Like, you may be feeling like this past career, like you're making so much money, this new career path, you're just not sure if you're going to be making that level of money. And it keeps coming up like, no, you have to trust. Are you ready to receive? Time to receive. Are you ready? And this is about receiving spiritual support, emotional support, protection, money, abundance, new opportunities. But are you ready to receive it? Because again, you have to accept that truth and integrate it. So if you're seeing 222, good news is coming, but also they're trying to help you trust. This is a big message about trust. You have animal spirit guides here. I'm getting an owl. I'm also getting a raven. And I'm also getting a spider. I'm also getting a ladybug. And I'm also getting a snail. So there's something that's unusual. Snail is here. Divine timing. Maybe that's about the snail energy. I don't know. Okay, Sagittarius energy. So this is about expanding your awareness and your consciousness about this new path. And, it's going to be a season of learning. For some of you, you're going to be in this learning mode where it's like you need to learn some new things that's going to help you on this new journey. Okay, so you're ready to be seen. You have a peacock spirit animal here as well. You're ready to be seen for whatever it is that you're going to be doing next. Like, you're ready to shine in that field. You're going to be ready to shine. And they're saying that you are going to shine. Like, you're going to shine like you've never shined before. Some of you may have already been in a position where you were shining bright in this other career. They're saying you're going to shine even brighter in this new career. But again, you have to trust. Emotionally immature, time to grow up. So this must be what you're healing. Unblocking things within your emotions, because what I'm hearing is some of you have had spiritual battles with your emotions. Emotions being really high, really low, up, down. So they're helping you to balance that as well. heart chakra. They're healing the heart chakra for you. And again, children. So children has come up multiple times. So there's definitely a special message here around children. More rest. Your body needs this. Okay, so your body needs rest right now. And the ancestors are saying this is how you help with the spiritual war as well, getting the rest you need. And now blended family. So family is important to you. For some of you, you're going to be working with your family, or it's like with this new path, your family or children is going to be more a part of this new path, or you're helping families. Some of you may be helping families or helping families with children, things like that. There's something very like something with this new path. I feel for many of you is like being of service to the collective. And, you know, many of us have been programmed to believe that we can't be successful and have a lot of money by doing that. But those things are changing because we're releasing these collective energies and beliefs around that. You know what I mean? So those things are changing, but it's about trusting that and trusting that new path. Now let's get the final messages out. Okay. Connect with animals, animal spirit guides again. So animals are really prominent for this group. Some of you may be guided to work with animals with this new career path, okay? Open to love. Reconnect with Mother Earth. And shine brightly. Look at that. Talking about shining again, okay? Now, continue to be proud of yourself. Continue to shine bright. You are meant to shine bright. You are meant to, you know, have everyone see your light. Many of you are meant to be on some type of platform where people see the work that you're doing, or this new career path is going to put you in the spotlight, or more people are going to know about who you are. But you're meant to shine bright in your individuality, and you being an individual and you standing up for what you believe in and standing out and being proud of yourself, okay? This is saying that, you know, with this reconnecting with Mother Earth, this is going to be an opportunity for you to get down to the truth, for you to really illuminate what's hidden and the things that you need to know about moving forward and coming out of this spiritual war. Because it's really about you finding that truth and accepting it and moving forward and trusting. And I know that I just simplified that, and it's like it's not as easy as it sounds. But when you reconnect with Mother Earth and you really get grounded and you really get in tune, then you can really hear your own thoughts and your own voice and what your soul really wants. You can really integrate that truth and really get that clarity that you need. Animals will help as well. Connecting with animals, connecting with the energy of animals, even if you're just connecting with your animal spirit guides, okay? Doing a meditation, or just, again, being in nature, looking at the birds, things like that, connecting with that animal energy. And finally, open to love. So your heart chakra is healing right now. Okay, your ancestors are helping with that. So this is being open to new relationships, whether it's friendships, family, reconciling with family, reconnecting with people, or connecting with new people. You're open to love. So open yourself up to that. Open to having an equal energy exchange of love with other people. So you can feel that passion again. You can feel that fire. You can feel that you could feel that level of fulfillment, okay? So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Please be proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving yourself. Please continue to love yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself, be kind to yourself, find your truth, find what your soul wants, find what is pleasing to you and what you love and accept about you, and moving forward. Trust, trust, trust. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. My name is Nicole. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. Let's get into this. Psychic strength. Okay, so messages from your ancestors on spiritual war. Right now, many of you are having a war with your own psychic abilities, okay? Many of you are having a war with trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting the intuitive downloads that you are receiving, trusting if you are really psychically gifted or if this is just, not real. It's like trusting in the unseen, trusting in the things that you cannot see, but you feel to be real, to be real. This is about having that balance between the head and the heart, having that balance between logic and reasoning and your intuition. There seems to be some type of war here. For some of you, there is a battle with feeling psychically attacked or spiritually attacked, feeling like people are either doing spells on you or sending you evil eye, or there's black magic spells or sex magic spells, or just feeling like people are trying to attack you spiritually, psychically, things like that. What's coming through is you're extremely protected, and you have to walk in your protection, and you have to trust in your protection. Many of you don't realize how protected you really are. You're extremely protected. And it's like your ancestors are coming through like, please trust in your own protection and choose to focus your energy on things that will bring more abundance and not fear and attacks. Many of you are more psychically gifted than you realize. And this spiritual war, your ancestors need you to start trusting yourself, trusting your ancestors more, and trusting in your protection more. Let's get some more messages out because you're extremely psychic. Very, very psychic, okay? Very gifted here. Let's get some messages. Okay, 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, the Empress, the Star, and Judgment. Okay. Spiritual war here. Many of you feel just very attacked. It's like you feel like it doesn't matter what you do, you get attacked. Whether this is like people attack you, they judge you, okay? Whether this is like physical judgment or criticism or people talking about you, people making assumptions about you, people spreading lies about you, people gossiping about you, people you feel misunderstood. You feel like no one understands you. You feel like there's just a lot of feeling under attack, okay? Feeling persecuted, feeling like you can't be yourself, feeling like, and your ancestors need for you to know that the more you are yourself and accept that you're not going to be everyone's favorite person. You're not going to be this person that everyone understands. You're not going to be this person that everyone just gets. The more you accept that within yourself, the more you're not going to see that energy coming at you the way it has been. Many of you have been misunderstood since childhood. You've been criticized since childhood. You've been judged since childhood. This is energy also from past lives. And, it all connects because you've been persecuted. You've been trying to be your real self, trying to be your true self. And it's always met with judgment and criticism, or everyone just doesn't like you. Your ancestors need for you to know that you're not always going to be a fan favorite, but you're not here to be a fan favorite. You're here to be you. And it's like the more you love and accept that about yourself, the more others will love and accept that about you. And yeah, it may not be a thing where you're the most popular person. However, people will respect you, and people will know what it is when it comes to you, and people will honor you and respect you in the way of they speak the truth, they stand for who they are, or they just are who they are. There's no ambiguity there. There's no like, which way is this person going today? Like, this person, they stand in their truth. They stand for whatever it is they believe in, and they are just who they are. And that's just that. And it's like, your ancestors need for you to know that not only are you this type of person that you just are who you are, but you're so gifted and you're so protected. Like, many of you anticipate, like, whenever you do something, you just anticipate people to judge you. You anticipate people to criticize you. And your ancestors need for you to know, because you anticipate that energy, that's usually what comes in. They want you to just be you and just love what you're doing and accept what you're doing. And they're like, you're going to see the shift. You're going to see the change. Where it's like, yeah, some of you, like, it's going to be a thing where it's like, people may say, you know what, I don't always understand what Pal 2 is doing, but it's amazing how Pal 2 is always true to themselves. It's amazing how they always stand up for whatever it is that they think or believe, or they just, they're an individual. They're one of a kind. That's what this is about. Like, your ancestors are like, this really doesn't have to be a war. This is within you. This is for you to change. This is for you to move in that way, and for you to feel empowered by moving in the way of who you are, because you are a straight up individual. There literally is no one like you. And this is why it's so confusing and very, feels very misunderstood to people, because you're so unique. You're so different. You're such an individual. So there's just hasn't been many people like you that many people have seen. So they don't really know how to categorize you. They don't really know how to understand you, because you're so out of the box and out of the norm. But you have to love that about yourself. You have to accept that about yourself. And you have to see the gifts and see how you are empress or emperor, or, this is what puts you in your power. This is how you fight that battle. This is how you win that war. This is how you shine your light, and you follow what you're really supposed, like, you follow your own North Star. You follow your own, what you feel within your soul. This is how you win. This is how you have the abundance. This is how you have that prosperity. This is how you have it all. And this is how it's like, you may have that judgment out there, but it's not penetrating you like it used to. Like, that energy is not touching you like it used to. It's like, it doesn't even matter. You know who you are. Okay, let's find out some more. Some of you may be having throat chakra issues, because all of a sudden my throat feels like it wants to be sore, and it was not feeling like this before. So your throat chakra is really being upgraded right now, and this upgrade is like pushing you to speak more of the truth, and knowing that not only are you speaking the truth, but it's like you're protected to speak the truth. You are like, your ancestors are protecting you so much. You're so protected. Like, the more you stand in your truth, stand in your own individual light, speak the truth, the more protection you have. Now, all of a sudden, it's like my throat feels fine. And I swear it was like my throat was feeling scratchy, sore. Now it's like it's clearing up, because you're meant to speak the truth. You're meant to stand in your truth and stand for who you really are, and stand in your own protection. Let's find out some more. In balance. Move beyond intention to belief. Your soul shines. The sacred flow of yes. Feed your artist. Okay. Some of you, again, it's like this, I'm feeling this energy of not really trusting your intuition, not really trusting, how, like, the divine guidance available to you, struggling, struggling to trust what you can't see, struggling to have faith. And this is, again, that war. And this is, again, about you knowing, like, you have to move beyond You have to believe. Like, this is a battle of, like, what is it you believe? Moving beyond intention to belief. Believing that even though you can't see it, you know it's real. And I know that the logical mind can't understand that. Reasoning can't understand that, because reasoning believes everything that's in front of you, concrete, anything that's concrete. This is about believing the abstract, seeing the abstract, tapping more into that and trusting it. And trusting that, yes, this is not just for children. It's not just for fairy tales. It's not just for, like, people living in la la land. Like, no, this is for you. That you have your own psychic abilities and your own gifts, and you are so protected, and you are safe to explore those parts of yourself. You're safe to explore your intuitive capabilities and your own sense of knowing. Okay? So it's about, your ancestors need you to know that they need you to believe. And the more you believe that you're protected, believe that black magic is not bothering you. It's not stopping anything that you're trying to do. If you keep believing black magic is holding you back, if you keep believing people putting spells on you is stopping you, then it will keep stopping you. But if you believe that anything that anyone has tried to concoct, tried to do, tried to create to stop you, to slow you down, to create pain and struggle in your life, if you believe that, then it will continue to happen. But if you believe that that can't happen, then that's what it will be. This is about you believing in your own protection, you believing in your own strength, you believing that you are covered, that you are so safe, so protected, so covered, and nothing or no one will stop you from moving forward for whatever it is you have to do. Yeah, do people try to do spells? All the time. People have tried to do spells on me, as if I don't know, as if I didn't know, as if I wasn't told some stuff was trying to come my way. But do I let that stop me? Absolutely not. I walk in my protection. Nothing formed against me shall prosper. And that's how you have to move. You can't let those things stop you, because it won't. Walk in your own protection, believe in your own protection. Your ancestors want for you to get in balance. They want you to get in balance with the mind and the heart. They want you to know that both of those things are both extremely strong, extremely powerful, and here for your own benefit. One is not here to outweigh the other. They want you to get both of those things, the mind and the heart, in balance, so you can use both of those things so you can really shine. Your soul is meant to shine, and it's meant to shine in your own truth, and it's meant to shine in your own level of protection. And many of you are meant to show your psychic gifts to the world because you're that psychically gifted. You're meant to show it. You're meant to talk about it. You're meant to have that part of you shine. Many of you are meant to shine talking about your mind and, like, your logical mind and your intuition, and how they could both work together. How they are both here for our own benefit to help us. And how you began to tap into it and became a better person, okay? With the sacred flow of yes, this is about the ancestors want for you to get in this flow of receiving and saying yes and being open, okay? Because there seems to be a lot of, like, for this pile, it's a lot of internal battles here. There's an internal battle of feeding your own artist, getting creative, feeling creative without help from others, or help from substances, or help from, earthly situations. Like, this is a lot about your own beliefs. If you believe you need drugs to be creative, then that's what it will be. Like, you won't be able to be creative without drugs. But if you believe that you can create anything without drugs, without alcohol, without any of those things, then that's what you will have. There is a serious, strong spiritual battle war with your beliefs. And this needs to change, because you are so gifted beyond belief. And it's like, are you saying yes to this? Are you saying yes to your own abilities? Are you saying yes to your soul shining? Are you saying yes to your own level of creativity and your own level of innovation without anything helping you, your own individual light? Or are you judging yourself and feeling like you're going to be judged by others? You know, there's just, this is like your ancestors are really shining that light on that spiritual battle, because this is like internal. And whatever is going on internally will reflect out in the outer reality. So if you are believing that someone is putting spells on you to block your creativity and to block you from thinking straight, then on your outer reality, things will support those beliefs that are within your mind. Again, I'm not saying that some of you are not having spiritual attacks, like people are not trying to do spells on you. I'm not saying that. But it's like you can't keep feeding those ideas and thoughts and not trusting in your own level of protection. Your ancestors are like, we got you. Are you kidding me? Your team is like, are you serious right now? But they can only do but so much, because you have to, like, you have to know. You have to believe that you're protected. They can't make you do anything. All they could do is say, we're here. We're here to love you. We're here to support you. We're here to protect you. But you have to walk in that protection, and you have to believe it, and you have to get in balance with it. Let's get some more messages here, okay? Because your ancestors are really like, look at this gold light. You're so protected. You are so protected. So protected, so gifted. And some of you may want to get a talisman. Some of you may also want to do something to like cover your throat chakra right now while it's healing, while it's upgrading, because it's definitely upgrading right now, your throat chakra. So you may want to cover it or get like some type of like jewelry or crystal or something like that to protect it right now. Your crown too, if you want, okay? Okay, let's get some more ancestor messages for Pile 2 for spiritual war, okay? Spiritual war, Pile 2. Okay, Pile 2, spiritual war. Pile 2. All right, balance and moderation. So it's a lot about balance here, okay? So, you know, there's a spiritual war here with the balance, balancing the mind and the heart, balancing, it could be, again, balancing just a lot within yourself, okay? Getting those chakras in balance. Again, the ancestors are helping you. They can only do but so much. Now that you are becoming aware of this, this is for you to make those necessary changes. Your ancestors are helping you to become karma debt free. That means when you do something, they're like doing 2 or 3 things. Like, let's just say you heal one wound. They're removing like 2 or 3 blocks from you, like blockages within your auric field, okay? It's like they're matching it and going beyond what you're doing. Okay, so just know you may already be karma debt free, but if you're not, this is what you're working toward. Okay, this is Scorpio energy here. This is again that crown chakra. This is again that crown chakra, that psychic abilities, your psychic gifts. Many of you are very psychically gifted. It's time for you to start trusting your intuition. The more you trust your intuition, the more clear it gets, the more of a clear channel you become, and the more you are able to tap into like other frequencies that you were not able to tap into before, okay? Dismissive behavior. So right now, some of you may be a bit dismissive with people, or you may just be dismissive with your own, again, your own gifts or your own intuitive downloads. So this is about paying attention to that, okay? Let go, lose control in a healthy, fun way. So this is about you kind of like you giving yourself permission to loosen up, to have a good time, to let go in a fun, healthy way, but also moderately, okay? Not going too out of bounds, not getting too out of control, but just let go and lose more control. Someone has a fake lover here. Someone is in a relationship with a fake lover. This person is not who they are presenting themselves to be. For some of you, this person is cheating on you. I'm sorry, trigger warning, okay? People pulling on your energy, yikes. So it's time for you to energetically protect yourself because you have energies pulling on you. So this is what I was saying. Am I saying that you are not being spiritually or psychically attacked? You probably are. If you are feeling that, you are. This is about asking your ancestors for protection, getting energetically clear, clearing your energy, protecting your energy, and not allowing for these people to pull on your energy, and walking in your protection and trusting and believing you are protected. That if you continue to do what you're going to do, your ancestors are going to supersede your efforts, okay? Taurus energy. So this is about that creativity, sacral chakra again, and enjoying the pleasures, enjoying pleasure in a healthy way, in a moderate way. But again, tapping into your creativity and believing in your creativity outside of things helping you to get creative, okay? So this is about Virgo energy. So there's a lot of chakra energy, chakra healing and balancing, because the spiritual war, the internal conflict that you're feeling, takes your chakras out of balance, out of alignment. So the sacral chakra is trying to balance, the crown chakra is trying to balance, the throat chakra is trying to balance, and your root chakra. Okay, so some of you may benefit right now from getting in some type of routine to help you get energetically balanced and energetically in alignment, okay? And your health. So again, for me, that's that spiritual health, that's that, I mean, it's physical health as well, because if you get your chakras in balance, physically you're going to feel better. Physically, you're going to feel good. So again, that's that inner world getting in balance, so the outer world can be different, can change. Tapping into that passion. What are you creative about? Or what are you feeling creative about? Many of you are very creative, but some of you are not even daring to get creative, or you're afraid to be creative because you don't trust yourself. And again, this is about trust. Mother wounds. So right now, part of the battle is healing the mother wounds, okay? And that's the feminine energy, and that's part of your creativity as well. It's time to change your beliefs because you've been devoted to some beliefs that no longer serve you for too long, okay? And fear is lying to you. Your ancestors want you to know fear is lying to you. It's the things that we've been talking about already. A date with destiny. So there's something destined here that's going to happen for you, something that's fated, that's meant to happen, and it's going to come in when it's supposed to. But right now, self-control and discipline is really important, okay, to get things in balance and get things in alignment. Okay, so let's get your final messages out. Final messages here: connect with water, go with the flow, clear your mind, balance yourself, and upskill. Okay, so we've had multiple messages here about balance. We've had multiple messages here about balance, okay? So right now it's time to drink a lot of water, because as you're trying to, get yourself clear, get yourself in balance, water is going to help you. Taking spiritual baths, drinking a lot of water. If you can, go get near the water. Water is going to be really healing for you right now. Or go to the ocean, or go near. When you drink your water, set some intentions over your water. You could ask your water to heal you, ask your water to balance your chakras, ask your water to clear out anything that no longer serves you within your body, okay, within your energy field as well. Water is very healing. You're being asked to go with the flow. Again, another message about you letting go, surrendering control, but also resting, okay? As your body balances and gets in alignment, you're going to need physical rest. So let go of control, surrender, trust yourself, trust the journey, rest, and allow more things to come to you as well. Balance yourself. Again, multiple messages here about balancing. Right now, you're balancing out. A lot of this battle is you getting in balance and you allowing yourself to get in balance and allowing yourself to trust. Clear your mind. Many of you are having issues with anxiety or issues with overthinking. So clearing your mind so you can be focused on what's here, what's now, what's happening presently, what's happening in the present moment will help you as you get in balance, as you get in alignment, okay? And finally, with this upskill, some of you may be at a crossroads within your career. And so you're being asked, if that is the case, you're being asked to take some time to get grounded in nature, to go within, to get some messages, the intuitive downloads. Again, you're very psychic, you're very in tune, but it's difficult to channel that energy, channel the messages and get in tune with it if your mind is cluttered, if you're having a lot of anxiety, if you're stressed out, or your energy is not in balance. When you go out in nature and get intentional and get grounded and spend that time in nature, you can get more clear and in tune to the messages that you need to know about your career or about anything that you need. You know, the answers are within you because it's going to be uniquely for you. So, and you have the answers within because you're, again, very gifted psychically. So trust yourself and trust this journey, okay? If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being so dynamic. I'm proud of you. Please be proud of yourself. Keep going. You're doing an amazing job. Keep standing in your truth. Keep being who you are. Keep loving yourself, accepting yourself, being an individual, and trusting yourself and trusting your intuition. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you so much. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. Okay. Be an open channel. Mediumship, ancestors, spirits. Okay. Spiritual war messages for Pal 3, okay? Your ancestors want you to be open. You know, what I'm getting here is like, many of you are really a vessel. You know, you're a vessel for so many different energies, so many different frequencies here. You hold a lot of light. You hold a lot of valuable wisdom. You hold a lot of energetic upgrades, activations. You know, you just hold a lot. And your ancestors need for you to know with the spiritual war, there may be people trying to deny your power, or there may be an internal conflict within you about the energies that you're channeling, or the energy, because many of you are a channel, okay? And if you're not channeling, you will be channeling, okay? Because this is just a huge gift that you have. You have very strong mediumship abilities here. But what I'm seeing here is like the ancestors need for you to just be open and allow them to show you what they want you to know, show you the energies and the frequencies that you need to tap into to help others or to help yourself, or whatever it is that because you're a vessel. Many of you are a vessel, so you're here to help so many people through your gifts and your abilities. So there doesn't need to be a conflict around that. Like, they don't want you to feel conflicted around, you know, are you supposed to help certain people? Like, they're like, trust yourself and trust them. They will guide you and show you. And they want you to know that, like, the energy and the information that you channel is divine. It's coming from divine places, okay? Let's get some. Okay. Pile 3. Ace of Swords. The Emperor. King of Wands. Page of Pentacles. The Empress. 9 of Cups. The Fool. And 3 of Wands. Okay. Spiritual war messages. This is a little different here. I have to be honest. This is feeling a little different for this pile. This is a lot about trust. This is a lot about the truth. And this is a lot about you knowing that the information that you've received, whatever it is that's coming down, you have to trust and you have to know it to be the truth for either you or the people that you are disseminating this information to. Because again, many of you are an open channel, okay? You channel the information, the guidance, the truth, the clarity, whatever it is, okay? You are a vessel. You are physically here on earth being used as the conduit from the spiritual realm or other places within the universe. This is about you trusting your own divinity, you trusting your own purity, you trusting your own gifts, and you trusting that the information that you are receiving is coming from divine places. Now, some of these things can be a bit harsh because the truth is not always fluffy. It's not always sweet. It's not always just, rainbows and cupcakes. It's not. Sometimes it can be difficult. It can be difficult to give that information. It can be challenging. It can feel harsh. But you are the vessel. You are being used. Your ancestors need for you to know that, and they need for you to trust that, and they need for you to trust that you wouldn't be chosen to give that information or to do, to channel that guidance or to do the things that you're doing. You wouldn't be trusted if they did not trust you. Like, this is almost beyond your ancestors. Like, your ancestors helped to give you this, but this is like your spiritual family, your spirit team coming through, okay? Saying that, like, you've been given this level of abilities that you have for a reason, because you are trusted, because you are divine, because you are pure. And it's about you continuing to trust that you're so supremely protected to do whatever it is that you're here to do. Okay? That your protection is just unmatched. Like, you're more protected than a lot of people than you even realize. Like, you are extremely protected. Not only are you physically protected, but your team is coming through saying you're spiritually protected, you're mentally protected, emotionally protected. It's protection on all different levels because you are here to do some big time work and some amazing work. And they need you protected. They need you safe. They need you feeling that. So you have to believe it and you have to trust it, because the more safe you are, the more you believe you are protected, the more you feel that level of protection and safety, the more you can shine, the more you can blossom, the more you can ascend, the more you can grow and be yourself. Because this card says it all. This is about you being you and you trusting that you could be yourself, and it's safe to be you. And it's safe to do what you're here to do. And it's safe to speak about the things that you're here to talk about. And, yeah, it's not always comfortable. It's uncomfortable. It's not going to be easy all the time. But it's totally necessary, and you're very trusted. Some of you may be having back issues right now. I feel a tightness in my back. And this could be because it does feel difficult to speak up about some of the things that you're hearing and that you're channeling, because you are a channel. And not only your ancestors need for you to know that the more you keep yourself clean, pure, and clear, taking care of your energy, taking care of your body, mind, body, soul here, the more gifts, abundance, and information you will receive. The more you will rise in your mediumship, in your channeling abilities. The more you will be trusted with more to disseminate, to give to others. The more trusted you will be, because it's like as above, so below. The more you trust, because you've already been given the keys to the kingdom. You've already been appointed. You've already been trusted. You've shown your level of trust. Like, you've shown that you are trusted to receive this information. They trust you. You have to trust yourself. And you have to trust the path that you're being guided on. You have to trust that when they tell you to do something, that you got to do it. Even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's going to ruffle feathers, even if it's going to make people feel a way, rub people the wrong way. It's not about, like, you know, the way you deliver the message is going to be one way. You know, you delivering the message with love, with kindness, with dignity, with grace, things like that. But sometimes the message is uncomfortable to give. And you may have to give uncomfortable messages. But you have to trust that you're divinely guided to give that message. And that you're giving it from a place of love. And it's to help the person or the people that you're supposed to help, or the creation, because some of you channel that energy to create, because you channel in so many different ways, whether you're creating, whether you're speaking to people, whether you're giving tarot readings. Like, it's in so many ways that you channel energy to help, because many of you, your mission here is to help others. But sometimes there's a disconnect between trusting where this is coming from and trusting your own energy and ability to give that message, or to create that product, or to create whatever it is you're guided to do. Because it could be fear, it could be projections, it could be a number of things, but you're in your power. Look, Empress, Emperor. Your masculine, feminine energy is so powerful. Never doubt that. Never question it. This is the truth. Your masculine energy is just as powerful as your feminine energy. Both energies are powerhouses within. This is a gift, and this is the truth. Let's get some more out. And look, this is you, regardless of gender here. This is you. Like I said, you've been given the keys to the kingdom. You've been given keys that many people will not receive. You had to earn this. Your soul had to earn this title, to earn this leadership role, this mission. Okay? So trust that, because you are a channel. Let's find out some more. Fill your cup up with sacred giggles. Stop, drop, and ground. You are living poetry. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. Sacred mirrors. Okay. Spiritual war. What your ancestors need for you to know, they need for you to understand how powerful you really are. Because it's like this, pile 3. You're grounding energies and frequencies and information that has never been felt, seen, heard. These are unknown energies that you ground into the earth. This is extremely powerful. The more grounded you are, the more you could ground those energies in. Okay? You get intuitive downloads, and you are activated. Your light, the energy that you hold is constantly being activated. Energetically, you're always on the clock. You're always channeling. You're always downloading. You're always receiving more, okay? Because the more, again, you ground, the more you trust, the more you get more. The more you get more, the more you receive, okay? So energetically, you're constantly on the clock. But this is, again, you knowing your own power, you trusting your own power, you trusting your own divinity, your own purity, and you trusting this leadership, this mission that you've received. Because again, you've already shown that you can be trusted. You've already shown that you're worthy. You've already shown everything that you needed to show to receive these gifts. This is a title. This is not something that just everyone has, everyone is just getting. You've earned this. But do you believe it? Do you believe you're living poetry? Do you believe that you are a mirror to every single soul on this planet? You are a walking mirror. That's what you're meant to be. You're meant to mirror back to people everything that they don't like about themselves, everything that they hate about themselves, everything that they haven't accepted about themselves, the things that they love about themselves, and the things that they hate all in one. You are a walking mirror. You are a walking trigger. You are walking locked and loaded. Does that mean that they hate you? No, it doesn't. But it doesn't always feel comfortable to be in that place. But this is about trusting this is a part of your journey. And although it's not always comfortable for them, it has to start being more comfortable for you to do your job here. You can't have in your mind that people hate you. You can't have in your mind that you don't want to speak on things because they're not going to like that. It's going to be upsetting. You can't have in your mind that, I'm just going to calm it down because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Your energy is already going to do that. You don't have to say anything. Just the light codes that you hold is going to do that. You could absolutely not say one word out of your mouth, but energetically you're going to activate and mirror back to that person whatever it is that's going on with them that needs to be healed, that needs to be rectified or reckoned with, or they need to deal with, that they haven't seen within themselves. You're going to just activate it within them. But that's a part of your mission. And that's what you have to not only love it, but accept that about who you are. And know that that's not yours to carry. That's not yours to worry about. That's not for you to be concerned about. You do your work. You heal yourself. You deal with whatever it is you have to deal with. That's for them to do the work. That's for them. When you speak the truth to them, you have to let it go and know that you did what you're supposed to do and you move and act accordingly from there. That's not for you to obsess. That's not for you to worry. That's not for you to ruminate on the public opinion or any of that. That's not for you to carry. You are living poetry. You need to know that and you need to trust that. And again, you are the thing that's here to change the world. Many of you are change makers. You change the world just by you being here in this energy that you hold. Okay? And this spiritual war is going to show you and other people that by you continuing again to love and accept all these things from you, but it's going to show you and others that it's more to life than money. It's more to life than new cars, a new house. Like, it's about happiness. It's about joy. Like, you're meant to be the living embodiment of that. You know what I mean? Like, this is why you're living poetry. Like, you're meant to show people happiness. You're meant to show them joy. You're meant to show them true laughter, true freedom, true inspiration, through divinity, through purity, through light, through love. This is very, very powerful. Many of you are affecting more lives than you realize. And that's not for you to get caught up on. Like, you need to know that. But keep being you. Keep loving you. Keep loving and accepting your journey and laugh. Smile. The more you laugh, the more you smile, the more that energy, it just comes together and you're like, wow. I'm grateful I was chosen to do this. This mission that I have so much gratitude for it. Like, you will have gratitude for this. There's nothing to resent here. There's nothing to be angry about because you are living poetry. Let's get some more. Let's find out here. What messages from your ancestors for you right now, Pile 3? What do they want you to know? Oh, wow. Okay. Pile 3. Pile 3. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Commitment test. So your commitment is being tested right now. And this is again about you having faith and you loving and accepting the journey. Too many distractions, focus clear. So right now you need to clear your mind, clear your body out because again, you are a channel. So if you're plugged into too many devices, like that literally is the case. Maybe you are plugged into too many things right now. You're plugged into what people were talking about, plugged into social media, plugged into your computer. So many things going on in your mind. You are a channel. In order to have that clarity, you have to get grounded, stay present, and clear your energy field. Take care of your energetic health, okay? Because again, the more clear you are, the more you receive. So take care of your energy. Your platform is rising, okay? Your platform is growing, whatever that is for you. Or there's growth within your career, okay? Best friend, you have new friendships coming in, okay? New friendships coming in, new opportunities with friendships, okay? Wedding bells, that's for someone here. You may be getting married soon, okay? New career, you have a new career. Again, this is what I was saying. There's an energy of new opportunities coming in, okay? Because again, I feel for many of you, it's literally like the more you trust, the more doors are going to open for you, because your doors are opening from the higher power, the universe. Like that's how your doors open, okay? But things are happening in divine timing. So continue on your path. But divine timing could be tomorrow. Divine timing can be 1 hour from now. Like, you never know. You have to continue to trust. Trust, trust, trust. Time to take accountability. So take accountability for whatever it is that you hold yourself accountable. Okay, as a leader, hold yourself accountable for the things that you're doing. And again, trust, loving, and forgiving. So right now is the time to forgive. Forgive the people that have hurt you in the past. Forgive yourself, and be more loving with yourself and loving with others. You are already the leader. Keep going. So this is again confirming you're a leader. You are a leader. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. You are a highly evolved soul. They need you to know that, and you continue to evolve and continue to ascend. 10-10. So this is saying completion. And again, many of you, you're on a serious spiritual journey this lifetime. This life journey is many of your life journeys have been spiritual, but it's very spiritually connected. You need a lot of confidence, and that's that divine confidence for what you are doing. You passed the test. Congrats. So you just completed something. Many of you have just completed some type of cycle. This could have happened on 10-10. I'm recording this on 10-11. This is timeless, of course, but it could have happened on 10-10. Emotionally mature and stable. Okay, continue to be emotionally mature and stable and balanced. Too rigid, flexible. So you need to be more flexible right now. Be more flexible with your path, your journey, more understanding, and again, trust. There may be some things you're waiting on. You may be waiting on some new opportunities, but you have to continue to trust and be more flexible where the energy is pushing you into. And just, again, trust that path. You're a chosen one. Again, more confirmation here about you and what you're here to do. Sweet surprises. So there's some surprises coming in, okay? So just, trust that. 12-12. So when you see 10-10 and 12-12, these are your ancestors talking to you. Growth, abundance, joy, faith. Release anything that no longer serves you, but you have blessings coming in, okay? Look at this confidence again. Confidence in your leadership, confidence in what you're here to do. You are creative. There are no limits to your creativity. You're being asked to show more gratitude. So have more gratitude for your journey in this leadership position that you have. Toxic positivity behavior. So continue to, focus on having that positive behavior, but also don't get too toxic with the positivity. Like, be grounded in your own energy. And it's like, if you feel a way about something, that's okay. Like, you can get upset about something. You could feel a way about something. You can get angry about something. Honor your own feelings and emotions, because freedom is yours. So it's yours to claim. Free yourself emotionally, mentally, spiritually, because your ancestors are helping you. Your spiritual team is helping you to become free and be liberated on all levels here. So 333, again, divine timing. Okay, so there's something coming in and it has to happen in divine timing. But again, more blessings. We have double confirmation, triple confirmations of blessings. You're manifesting, you're creating a new path. Again, trust it. So when you see 333, look at this. Lead with love. You are a leader, lead with love. Okay? You teach people how to love. You show people a new way of love, the evolution of love. Okay, this is very deep. But stay clear on your vision. Again, there's a lot of trust. Many of you, it's like you're either being guided in a new direction, guided on a new path. You have to continue to trust, trust, trust. You may not have all the answers. You may not know what's ahead. But if you're being guided in one direction, you have to trust where things are going. Okay, well, let's get your final messages. This is so great. Okay. Get into nature. Find your voice. Whole self health. Interact and relate. Teach and share. Respect your physical body. Okay. So right now, this is a time to really, like, many of you, again, you're leaders here. Okay. So the more you respect your body, because again, you are a channel. So this is about you being healthy, mind, body, spirit, because again, you channel. So the more clear your channel is, the more you respect and love your physical body, having balanced chakras, eating healthy, eating, treating your body well, exercising, respecting your physical body, taking time for rest, relaxation, detoxing. Things like that, the more you are able to be in your leadership position and energetically protecting yourself and energetically keeping yourself healthy, the more you can do what you're here to do, the more you can interact and relate and connect with people, connect with the spiritual realm, connect with the other frequencies and energies within the universe. It's all about keeping things in balance and knowing that all of these things are a part of your journey, your mission, and what you're here to do. Continuing to get into nature, continuing to connect with nature. Nature heals you, it keeps you clear, and it helps you. It helps you to get more in tune with yourself and your own abilities and whatever information that you need to have for your mission. You are a teacher. You're here to share. You're here to educate. You're here to empower. You're here to shed your light, share your light, but also share your wisdom. Share the knowledge that you have. Share the secrets from the universe that you hold. You have it within you. So you're here to do that. But you have to find your voice. You have to do it in the way you know how. Express yourself in the way that you know how. The way that, that safety that you feel within. Continuing to trust in your protection. Trust that you're safe. And the more you do that, the more you're able to find your voice and express your truth and express the information and the downloads that you're channeling in a very productive, beautiful way to help so many people. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Please be proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you. Love yourself, honor yourself, respect yourself, cherish yourself. You are amazing. Thank you for being here. We need you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you next time.